Hey, what's up? I don't want to sound rude or anything, but I don't care how strong or how tough you are, or how strong or how tough you think you are. There comes a time in life where you just need a little bit of knowledge on self-defense. The danger can be real, the impacts can be real, but how will you react to the situation? Well, you can cry like a little baby, or you just take whatever they will throw at you, or you fight back. So without further ado, I'll just let the experts show you what to do in case of an attack on you. Now the first tip that you just saw the expert showing you is really legit stuff that most martial arts masters use all the time, and as you might have just seen, it's called a Cobra punch. What is a Cobra punch? A Cobra punch is basically, it relies on speed and agility. It's just going slowly, pow! You see what I did there? Pow! You did not expect that. It just caught you off guard. Now if somebody's trying to attack you and then you spring out there like a cobra, you just eliminated the threat right there and then. But beware, sometimes you'll overreact, then you do the cobra punch and you punch the person without any good reason. The person wasn't even gonna attack you, and you were just too surprised and you just bring the cobra, and then you'll get in trouble. He might, oh man, he might just report you or something. So be careful how you use the cobra punch. So sometimes it might not work, and in the situation where it does not work, you don't have to worry, because I have the second tip. Well, the second tip is a little bit deeper into the martial arts realm. If you don't get it the first 300 times, don't beat yourself. It takes time to master this one, but when you do, you'll just wait for some people to attack you because you just want to use that skill. So let the expert show you how it's done. The second tip, it requires immense concentration and your senses. You need to be really alert, because you're not just focusing on what's in front of you, you're also focusing on what's behind you. So it's really effective if you're like taking on probably 4 to 8 people. I've used it on 10 people. I've taken 10 people down using this particular technique. I was just punching in front and then some back stuff, pulling people from all angles, and it is very effective, but it takes time to master that one a little bit. But all you need is patience, and if you have your brothers or cousins, you just walk into the building, into your house and tell them, hey, Chini make it. 10 of you guys, stand up and attack me. And then you just try and beat them. Probably you might injure yourself the first 200 times, but it's all part of the process. It's all part of the process. So I'd like to caution you, when sometimes you're trying to defend yourself and the person is right in front of you, you're just being attacked by one person, and your mind multiplies the danger, and then you start attacking him or defending yourself, pow, 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 and then the person behind you has no part whatsoever in whatever is happening with you and this dude, and then you start throwing the back punches, and then again you're punching somebody who was just walking right there behind you with no prior knowledge to what's happening in front of you. So it has happened many times. A particular dude trying to attack me, and I overpowered him, and then I attacked another 10 people behind me who did not know this dude whatsoever. So be careful of this kind of situations. So you need to know these 2 tips that's going to help you when the time is needed for you to step up and defend yourself. So I'm guessing by now you probably figured out that those 2 tips was nothing but a whole bunch of BS. Bullshit. If the danger arises, don't try those 2. You have a better chance of surviving if you run away. If you use those 2 tips that I've just given you, I'm so sorry, and I hope you'll recover quickly. Don't take it in a bad way. Hey, all the great martial arts masters took a beating at some point in their life, so it's probably a good learning curve if you survive by trying to use those 2 tips.